Watch, bam. Wilder said, who threw that rock? And bam. And you know what? Wilder made a face like, man, that ain't shit.
Him, bro.
You see Wilder? Wilder said, man, that ain't shit, man.
What say you, Barry?
And then the morning after. Look! Listen, I could not wait to get up this morning and do this video. Why Deontay, the bronze bomber Wilder, why did he get knocked out so violently by Big Bang Zhang last night? Let me tell you why, bro. Because I know y'all going to say, well, Wilder's finished. Maybe. But that's not why he got knocked out by Big Bang Zhang last night. Malik Scott ruined Wilder. Maybe. But that's not why he got knocked out by Zhang last night. Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, those wars with him, ruined Wilder's chin. Maybe. But that's not why he got knocked out by Big Bang Zhang last night. I'm going to tell you why. Look at the punch that Big Bang Zhang hurt Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder with. He hurt him earlier that fight with the exact same sequence.
Just like that.
Now the question is, has that ever happened to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder before? And would that have happened to Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder in his prime? Well, let's look at his best victory, King Kong Ortiz, who happens to be a southpaw. Thank goodness. Do you remember when King Kong Ortiz rocked Wilder and had Wilder wobbly Bambi legs all over the ring? What sequence do you think sent Deontay Wilder on Bambi legs?
Loads the right hand, partially blocked by Ortiz. That's Wilder in trouble. Wilder needs to...
The exact same shit. Does Zhang knock out Wilder because Wilder's finished? No! Does Zhang knock out Wilder because Malik Scott ruined Wilder? No! Does Zhang knock out Wilder because Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, his wars with him, ruined Wilder? No! Big Bang Zhang knocked out Wilder because Wilder was just Wilder. And that's the black Toyogas. Wilder was just Wilder. I mean, Wilder, that's what, look at the right hand Wilder threw against Big Bang Zhang. You see how the left is down, his chin exposed, his leg is lifted off the canvas? Same shit with King Kong Ortiz. Left hand down, chin way in the air, leg lifted off the canvas. Wilder's been wildering, bruh. And why did Wilder knock out King Kong Ortiz but didn't knock out Big Bang Zhang? I'm going to tell you why. King Kong Ortiz, in order to slip Wilder's punches, he slipped to his right. He slipped on the inside. See, Wilder, he throws his right hand across his body. So when you slip on that side, you fall right into the right hand.
Wilder, 15 seconds left in the fifth.
Big Bang Zhang, he made a slight adjustment. He slipped to the outside. And I called it last night. Just throw it, brother. Just throw it. If you throw it, you'll know where to throw it. It doesn't make sense, but it's right. Throw it, he goes there. Throw it, he goes there. Then throw it over there. Begging Wilder to throw the punch to the outside because Wilder loves throwing across his body. Throw it to the outside. But Big Bang Zhang, he just slipped to the outside and he knew Wilder wasn't going to make the adjustment. And if so, Big Bang Zhang had that opposite hand up just in case. But Big Bang Zhang, all he did was take advantage of all of Wilder's mistakes that he had since the very beginning. Which leads me to this point. Wilder was bomb squad, knocking everybody out until he wasn't. And the difference is when Wilder was knocking everybody out, the competition was here. And when he wasn't, the competition went up to here. And I know he knocked out King Kong Ortiz, so that is what confused us all. Well, he did beat King Kong Ortiz twice, but both of those times King Kong Ortiz was beating him. King Kong was just making that fatal mistake of not moving his head enough, and when he did, he slipped to the inside where Wilder throws his punches right across. So he just fell right into it. That's why he got knocked out those times. So is Wilder finished? Well, the funny thing is Wilder is older now. So this is the time to be finished. Number two, Wilder questions himself if he's finished. So at that point, yeah, you may need to retire. But three, when Wilder signed with Eddie Hearn, let me tell you, Eddie Hearn is not going to pamper you. Eddie Hearn is not going to set up fights. Eddie Hearn is going to throw you in a ring against the next best guy. That's why when you fight with Eddie Hearn, you take an L. So was Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder? Was he always trash? I'll tell you this. Deontay Wilder, we always knew Deontay Wilder didn't have a lot of skill. He had huge flaws, but he had that tremendous right hand. And when you put him up against fighters who can't really do much about it, don't really have the skill set, then Wilder's going to bomb squad you. As far as Wilder not throwing his right hand enough, you tend to do that when you go up against a more skillful fighter because that fighter is not giving you what you're used to seeing. And Joseph Parker wasn't giving him what he was used to seeing. And Big Bang Zhang was doing the same thing. Big Bang wasn't even throwing enough for Wilder to counter him. Big Bang was waiting on Wilder. He knew that he could just paw Wilder, and Wilder's going to eventually throw his right hand, and he was going to slip to the outside, counter it with his right hook. It was there for King Kong Ortiz, and it was there for Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. The funniest thing is, I went to Instagram just to see what Mark Breland had to say. This is what Mark Breland was on.
There's a party going on right here.
Brother, my brother. Mark Breland just, he's celebrating something else, but perfect timing. Okay, so now let's talk about a few other things that happened last night. I can't help. Number one, that damn arm bar from Kevin Holland almost made me throw up my dinner.
A couple times, but overall, Chihuahua got the big wheel out of there. Now, Kevin, 185.
Brother, to be watching that while eating that is the war. Listen, bro. And the thing is, Holland looked like he was trying to tell the ref, hey, brother, I know he's not tapping, but do something. No, screw it. He ain't going to. No, screw it. Screw it, bro. So I didn't blame Kevin Holland. Screw it. Screw it. I got him. It's locked. No. How about now? Now ShowBizz is throwing up his lunch. As for the Queensberry versus Matchroom 5v5, what a tremendous card. Too bad it wasn't popular. Turkey Alley Sheik, please don't get discouraged. Please continue to put these cards together because that was a tremendous card. All those fights was good. Hutchinson, what he did with Richards and all those, good fight. Dubois, shout out to you for beating Herkovich. AJ said something extremely interesting, though. He said, I knew Dubois was going to be Herkovich because Dubois was more battle-tested. Herkovich didn't have the opponents. Good point. Because Dubois has gotten nothing but better and better because his resume is nice. And he's had his losses and everything, but that's what you do. Don't try to be undefeated. Fight the best. And it's just going to make you better. Before you end up like Wilder running around, and have everybody like, dang, is he one of the greatest fighters of all time? He's one of the greatest knockout artists of all time. That's why he's still going to be a GOAT to me as far as a knockout artist. But, when you trying to be undefeated, it's kind of like, well, you start putting him on this pedestal. No, fight the best. Let's find out what the truth is, and it's only going to make you better. Now, here's the fight for me, Nick Ball versus Raymond Ford. The fight was good, but more importantly, the judging was perfect. That was the most perfect judging I've ever seen in my life. That fight was 115-113 split decision. That's exactly what it was. 115-113 Raymond Ford, 115-113 Nick Ball, but Nick Ball was the better fighter. 115-113 Nick Ball. That was the most perfect, and shout out to Ford because Ford has 2 of the fights of the year. He has 2 of them. That Otterbeck fight early this year, I will never forget that. That's probably fight of the year. And he followed that up with Nick Ball. The funny thing is, when Nick Ball beat the hell out of Ray Vargas, but they called it a draw, Raymond Ford called him out. So for Raymond Ford to see that shit, call him out, get in there, and then have a tremendous fight with Nick Ball, shout out to Raymond Ford. You're something else. But Raymond Ford is moving up as he should. So tremendous night of fights last night. And now we have to announce the giveaways of the Errol the True Spence autograph boxing trunks and the Ryan Garcia autograph baseball. First, the Ryan Garcia autograph baseball. Ryan Garcia autograph baseball. Now listen, brother. We had to delete your name so many times. And you still, when we hit the macro, you still ended up at the top of the list. Javier Vargas, you just won the autograph Ryan Garcia baseball. I'm going to be hitting you up. Make sure you hit me up on my email first, though. All right? That's ShowBizTheAdult at Gmail. Make sure you hit me up first on my email. But I'm going to be hitting you up, and I'm going to make sure it's you so I can send you this autographed baseball. Now, for the autographed Errol Spence boxing trunks. Brother, you are another one. Threw your name in there a million times. A lot of you guys did that, but you end up getting at the top of the list, and that's Kevin from Dallas. Congratulations. I love that you won too, brother, because your name is actually Kevin from Dallas. So that's beautiful, bro. Here's your autographed Errol Spence boxing trunks. Hit me up, email me, and I also will hit you up because I know how to find you. I will hit you up as far as in the comments. I know where you're at in the comments, not where to find you. As if I don't know who you are. For everybody who always thinking that it's random, but I'm going to hit you up in the comments, and so we can verify that it's you. And then I'll be sending you the autograph boxing trunks. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out last night. Fantastic time. Our live stream commentary is always on hit. Thank you guys for enjoying my KO reaction. I did a little video after that. Miguel, he's going to be putting out the shorts, or the short clips reactions of the knockout later today. ShowBizz for Adult. And congratulations to all of you YouTube subscribers who won. Everybody, I will be having far more giveaways. We do this all the time. I'm out.